It is indeed possible to replace all the wiring inside the walls of a house without resorting to new external conduit. However, proceed with caution, as the process isn't always as straightforward as simply pulling new wires through using the old ones. The reason for this complexity lies in the fact that old wires are often stapled to the studs within the walls. This secure fastening makes removal challenging, potentially leading to wall damage if not handled carefully. Furthermore, the old wires themselves may have become brittle over time, increasing the risk of breakage during the pulling process. If a wire breaks within the wall, it significantly complicates the rewiring effort. The recommended approach for rewiring a house is to enlist the services of a licensed electrician. These professionals possess the necessary experience and expertise to execute the job both safely and correctly, adhering to all relevant electrical codes and regulations. For informational purposes, here is a general overview of the steps typically involved in rewiring a house. Firstly, turn off the power to the house at the main breaker panel. This is a crucial safety precaution to prevent electrical shock during the rewiring process. Secondly, remove the old electrical outlets and switches. Disconnect them from the existing wiring to prepare for wire removal. Thirdly, cut the old wires at the electrical outlets and switches. This allows for easier extraction of the wires from the walls. Fourthly, pull the old wires out of the walls. This can be a challenging step, especially if the wires are securely stapled or brittle. Fifthly, install new electrical outlets and switches. Securely mount them in the wall boxes according to electrical codes. Sixthly, run new wires from the electrical outlets and switches to the main breaker panel. Ensure the wires are properly sized for the circuit amperage. Seventhly, connect the new wires to the main breaker panel. This involves connecting the wires to the appropriate breakers following proper wiring techniques. Eighthly, turn on the power to the house at the main breaker panel. After verifying all connections are secure and correct. Rewiring a house can be a complex and potentially dangerous undertaking. If you lack the necessary experience or are uncomfortable with any aspect of the process, it is strongly advised to engage a licensed electrician. Attempting to rewire a house without proper knowledge and skills can lead to electrical hazards, including shocks, fires, and damage to your home's electrical system. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides comprehensive guidelines for safe and effective electrical installations. Adhering to the NEC is paramount when rewiring a house. The NEC covers various aspects of wiring, including wire sizing, overcurrent protection, grounding, and installation methods. For example, NEC Table 310.15b16 provides ampacity ratings for conductors based on their size and insulation type. This table is crucial for selecting the correct wire size for each circuit to prevent overheating and fire hazards. Grounding is another critical aspect of electrical safety. The grounding system provides a low impedance path for fault current to return to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical shock. The NEC specifies requirements for grounding electrodes, grounding conductors, and equipment grounding. Overcurrent protection, such as circuit breakers and fuses, is designed to protect the wiring from excessive current flow. The NEC specifies the maximum overcurrent protection for each circuit based on the wire size and application. When rewiring a house, it is essential to use the correct type of wire for each application. For example, non-metallic sheath cable, commonly known as Romex, is often used for residential wiring. However, it is not suitable for all locations. The NEC specifies where Romex can and cannot be used. In wet or damp locations, such as bathrooms and kitchens, conductors must be protected from moisture. This may require the use of conduit or other approved wiring methods. The NEC also addresses the installation of electrical boxes. Electrical boxes are used to protect wiring connections and provide a mounting point for electrical devices. The NEC specifies the types of boxes that can be used in different locations and the requirements for box fill. Box fill refers to the maximum number of conductors that can be installed in an electrical box. Overfilling an electrical box can lead to overheating and fire hazards. When installing electrical outlets and switches, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions and the NEC requirements. Outlets and switches must be properly grounded and securely mounted in the electrical box. GFCI, or ground fault circuit interrupter, protection is required in certain locations, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. A GFCI is a device that detects ground faults and interrupts the circuit to prevent electrical shock. When connecting wires, it is essential to use approved connectors and make sure the connections are tight. Loose connections can cause arcing, which can lead to overheating and fire hazards. The NEC specifies the types of connectors that can be used for different wiring applications. Before energizing the newly rewired circuits, it is crucial to inspect all wiring connections and test the circuits for proper operation. This includes checking for ground faults, short circuits, and open circuits. A multimeter can be used to measure voltage, current, and resistance to verify the integrity of the wiring. If any problems are detected, they must be corrected before energizing the circuits. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is essential to take all necessary precautions to prevent electrical shock. Always turn off the power before working on any electrical wiring. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as safety glasses and gloves. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a licensed electrician to do the job. Remember, electricity is a powerful force and it must be treated with respect. Improper wiring can lead to serious consequences, including electrical shock, fire, and property damage. By following the NEC guidelines and taking the necessary precautions, you can ensure that your house is rewired safely and effectively. If you are considering rewiring your house, it is important to obtain the necessary permits from your local building department. Permits ensure that the work is inspected and meets the requirements of the electrical code. A licensed electrician can assist you with obtaining the necessary permits. The cost of rewiring a house can vary depending on the size of the house, the complexity of the wiring, and the labor rates in your area. It is advisable to obtain quotes from several licensed electricians before making a decision. When selecting an electrician, check their credentials and references to ensure they are qualified and experienced. A reputable electrician will be licensed, insured, and bonded. In addition to rewiring, you may also consider upgrading your electrical panel to increase its capacity. An upgraded electrical panel can provide more power for modern appliances and electronics. A licensed electrician can assess your electrical needs and recommend the appropriate size of electrical panel for your house. Surge protection is another important consideration when rewiring a house. Surge protectors can protect your electronic devices from damage caused by power surges. There are two types of surge protectors: whole house surge protectors and point of view surge protectors. All house surge protectors are installed at the electrical panel and protect the entire house from power surges. Point of view surge protectors are plugged into electrical outlets and protect individual electronic devices. When rewiring a house, it is also a good time to consider energy-efficient lighting options. LED, or light-emitting diode, lighting is more energy efficient than traditional incandescent lighting. LED lights consume less power and last longer, which can save you money on your electricity bill. There are many different types of LED lights available, including LED bulbs, LED fixtures, and LED recessed lighting. When choosing LED lights, look for the Energy Star label to ensure they meet energy efficiency standards. Smart home technology is becoming increasingly popular, and it can be integrated into your house's electrical system during rewiring. Smart home devices can be controlled remotely using a smartphone or tablet. Some examples of smart home devices include smart thermostats, smart lighting, and smart appliances. Smart home technology can improve your comfort, convenience, and energy efficiency. When rewiring a house, it is important to plan for future electrical needs. Consider adding extra outlets and circuits to accommodate future appliances and electronics. It is also a good idea to run wiring for future home improvements, such as adding a home theater or home office. Rewiring a house is a significant investment, but it can improve the safety, functionality, and value of your home. By following the NEC guidelines, hiring a licensed electrician, and taking the necessary precautions, you can ensure that your house is rewired safely and effectively. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electricity. If you are unsure about any aspect of the rewiring process, consult with a qualified electrician. The electrical safety is paramount, and it is always better to err on the side of caution. Regularly inspect your electrical system for any signs of damage or wear. Replace any damaged or worn wiring, outlets, or switches promptly. If you experience any electrical problems, such as flickering lights, tripping circuit breakers, or sparking outlets, contact a licensed electrician immediately. Do not attempt to repair electrical problems yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. Electricity is a powerful force, and it must be treated with respect. By following these safety tips, you can help prevent electrical accidents and keep your home safe. Maintaining a safe electrical system is an ongoing responsibility, and it requires regular attention and care. By taking the necessary precautions and seeking professional help when needed, you can ensure that your home's electrical system is safe, reliable, and efficient.